Rocket, a really competitive effort against Hawthorn last week. How much does the addition of Martin, Kolajasny and Archie help with the polish that we probably needed?
Yeah. Well, certainly that was probably the thing that cost us last week. We created enough opportunities, hit the post 4 times, just going inside 50 the last quarter. Just that final kick going inside 50 hurt us. So hopefully with those 3 guys back who can obviously use the ball well, they could just add that bit of, as you say, polish to us. So that's. I think those inclusions of quality always helps.
Obviously, must have been pleased with the grunt work and winning most of the key indicators against the reigning premiers.
Yeah, I thought we worked hard enough. As you said, the indicators were pretty good. We won most things, but as we know, just there's key moments in games that you've just got to be able to take, or we've got to be able to stop the opposition, or be able to win those key moments, and we just weren't able to do that.
You'll persist again with a 3 tall forward line. Do you think they can stretch the Saints' defence this week?
Yeah, I think they can stretch most defences. Pete's only young and experienced, so he's still learning. They've only played together now. This will be the 3rd week, so they're just learning the patterns and a bit of synergy. But I think it's going to be a really good day here, weather-wise. So I think I can see long term that it's going to be a real potent force for us.
I know we keep talking about Tom Lynch, but his first quarter and a half against the Hawks was absolutely dominant. What do you think he's capable of if he can string 4 quarters together and get that supply from the midfield?
Yeah, I think it's all about supply. They started double teaming after half time, which was a good ploy, but we weren't able to actually utilise the spare player. We've got to get better at that. He can be an exceptional player. He's still only young. He's got a lot to learn. There's a few areas of his game that he's got to keep working on. I think the pleasing thing with Tom was probably 2 things. Pleasing is he's so competitive, but he does want to improve. He does want to get better. I think players get to a certain level sometimes and they fall away because they're actually happy where they're at. But Tom's not like that. So how far he can go, I'm not too sure. But I think there's no doubt there's a lot of improvement left in him.
The Saints run a similar forward structure with Josh Bruce, who got a hold of us last year, Tim Membry and Paddy McCartan, obviously. A big job for our back 6 this week.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, we're probably like when we play teams, we're a little bit undersized in defence, but we have got some confidence in the guys we've got there. Stephen May is in good form. Rory's he's only 2 games back and probably hasn't reached his peak yet, so we're expecting improved performance from him. Obviously having Cade back. But hopefully our system and our structure behind the ball can help us.
Gaz had his first 40 possession game in almost 2 years against the Hawks. How do you rate his performance, and obviously how much better can he get?
I don't know if he can get much better. I mean, he's got an enormous level that he plays at, or has played at. Yeah, he looked actually getting back to his old self. Had that bit of zip around the packs. I think his contested ball's been pretty good the last 4 or 5 weeks, but he's just added that element to his game. But he played exceptionally well.
Do you think contested footy is going to be where the game's won and lost on the weekend? Obviously, they've got a pretty exciting midfield with Jack Stephen and the emerging Seb Ross.
Yeah, I think contested ball's obviously the main thing most weeks. But yeah, look at Hawthorn; they're 18th for differential and on top of the ladder. So it's not as big a indicator as it has been in the past. They're still one of the main ones, but it's not out there by itself. I think. You certainly need to be able to bring pressure on the opposition. So if you don't bring the pressure, the opposition will slice you through. So those 2 main things we'll be worrying about.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks, mate.